How's everyone tonight? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. My kitty, I was just sitting here. I had accidentally yesterday turned it to some weird language and I didn't know how to fix it. And then today I figured it out, went to settings and I finally figured it out. But I'm hungry. I was going to do an animal reading on the other channel, Castlove 101. I was going to do animal angel reading. And since a lot of the light workers and healers and a lot of people that are healing have gotten new animals. So I think a lot of these animals are little angels in our life. And so I just wanted to come on and do angel messages later, but I need to eat first. So I didn't have any vinegar, any white vinegar to clean my chicken. So I have some chicken thigh, whatever, I think chicken thighs. And so I use just some cold water, salt, and baking soda to clean it. And so now it's in the fridge, sitting there while I set up this live stream to come live and cook with you guys. So thanks for being here. And hold on. What is going on? All right. So I got the chicken already in the fridge for a little bit, sitting in that water. I made some jello, little lime jello, gelatin gelatos yesterday. Just I put half of the water, so that way. So vinegar. No, I didn't have vinegar, so I used baking soda and salt to clean my chicken. And I was thinking of maybe cooking the red potato. So I'm gonna have to clean that. But we're gonna start with the chicken, and I just want to put it in the oven today and roast the chicken. So right now I'm just cleaning it. So I will set you guys up here somewhere. I need to get new lotion. I had to cut out my thing because my lotion is towards the end. So I need to get new lotion. Let me wipe this counter down. It's a little wet. I don't want to put my tablet on the wet counter. And I got a couple of dishes from yesterday. I did 2 different readings yesterday. Look at this girl. Like, I have never had a cat this curious in my whole life. I can't even turn the camera around right now. Look at this girl. Every time I come to the counter, whether I make coffee, whatever, she thinks she is allowed to go on the counter. You're not allowed on the counter. Go play with your sister. That's why I got you. She wants to always be around me instead of the other cat, and instead of Sage. Oh, she's over there right now. And I do not want her here while I'm cooking. So not only it's not sanitary, but it's also not safe. If I'm turning on the stove and she all of a sudden feels like she can just jump wherever she wants, jumps on the burner, that would be, I think that would teach her her lesson, but I don't want that to happen. She hasn't jumped on the stove at all. So I think she has some kind of sense that the stove is not safe. I'm just cleaning the counter a little bit and moving things that don't need to be here. Little thing from the plant bottom. Well, that's a recipe I'm gonna make. I'm gonna make these one of these days. I'm gonna make this. This is for I think donuts. Yeah, I'm gonna make them. And I'm also cleaning out this thing here. I had this for a while. So I got some vinegar and stuff in there to clean it inside. Really good, but it's all the zodiac signs. Look at that. I found this a long time ago. It's got all the zodiac signs around it. The animal zodiac signs. And then on the top, it's got like the sun. And then it's got the stars all around. It's like to put liquor in. So you could put like make your own liquor and put that in. I'm going to clean it really good though. We're going to put some more vinegar and baking soda in it and clean it good. And get like a brush that we can get in there with. So that is what I'm going to do with that. Anyways, let's get cooking. Thanks for being here, everybody. So yeah, I got the place finally like organized and clean the way I like it. And I'm not going to sew for a while. I'm getting rid of all of, like, I'm not making any more floor mats. I've made a few, like one is up there. And I'm using a few of them. And so I've made enough and I don't want to make any more right now. So I'm just going to get rid of a lot of the extra fabric and stuff like that because I don't want it anymore in my house. It's too much clutter. Like having all that fabric is too much clutter. Look at her. Look at her. Always keeping me busy. Phoenix, what you doing? What you doing? Anyways, let's get a pan out. Hello. Good evening. The Truth Warrior. Did you change your picture? I got to get a roasting pan out here, so it might be a little bit loud, so I'm sorry in advance, okay? Because, of course, the roasting pan is very at the bottom, I think. Unless it's not even in here. Oh, yeah, it is at the bottom. At the very, very bottom. See? At the very, very bottom. I have enough baking sheets and all that. Enough of these two loaf pans. That one is not even supposed to be in there. I've got enough muffin tins too. There it is. That's what I wanted. Ooh. Because I want to do roasted chicken today. Now I got to put everything back. Oh yeah, I gotta clean this all out. These ones gotta go somewhere else. They gotta go to my other spot where I have my cookie sheets. Where did I put them? Are they all down there? Oh no, they're not down there. Where did I put all my baking sheets? Hey, kitty. I'm lost for words right now. Because I don't know where I put all my baking sheets. Maybe I got rid of a lot. I did get rid of a lot of them, but no cooking tonight. Yes, I did. You changed your picture. I am drinking my dinner. Oh, are you? No, they're not there. There's only like one of them, two of them there. Maybe I did get rid of a lot of my pans. I did get rid of a lot of my like cookie sheets. I think, but I thought I kept a couple of these smaller ones. And I know there's another big one like this. I don't know where I put them. That is so weird. That is so strange. You got only so many places to put them in this house. They're not up there. They're not up there. And then here I just have the glass ones. I think I did get rid of a lot of them. A lot of them were rusty. And since I'm by myself and I don't do a lot of baking anymore, I think I did get rid of a lot of them, I think. I think I did. But anyways, I'm not going to sit here and try to figure it out right now. But we're going to take those ones out of the oven anyway later after I get this, I'm gonna use this pan to do. No, I wasn't gonna. I was gonna do that. Okay, I was gonna use this pan at one point, and now I'm not going to use the pan. I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one. All right, so. Anyways, my skin is almost healed. Like it is and healed enough for me to like do yoga and stretching. But if I do that, then I might just like make it worse again. So I'm not going to do it until it's like fully healed, which is probably in another day or so. So it's been 2 weeks. Oh, I need my stand. This is a good stand that I got for the tablet. Like this is a stainless steel one. I mean a steel one. Not stainless steel, but it's a steel one. And it really works good. And before I used to think that you had to tighten it over here all the time, right? I thought, oh, it was so hard to get it tight. But it's not how you do it. You just screw this in. See, opens it. And then I put this in here now. I put this in. And then I'm just going to tighten it. It was so hard to get a nice stand for the tablets until they came out with this one on Amazon. But I'm still pissed off at Amazon for the lack of support when it comes to those cameras I got. And now they don't even have a name. Like the cameras don't even have a name, right? Like that's retarded. Anyways, let's get this chicken on there. But before I do, I have to wash it really good and then rinse it again in cold water. And also there's sometimes when you get chicken like that, there's hairs on it. So I'm going to burn that off. All right. Set you guys up here. I'm going to rinse this out too. The pan where I'm going to put them on. It is clean, but it's been sitting in the oven, so I always like to be very clean when I'm cooking. I did take my safe food handling course a couple of years back, actually when I was pregnant with my baby, and I was very sick when I was actually taking that course. And I was forced to take it because the worker that I had at the time, like I was on welfare at the time, the worker that I was going through something with, she basically was very rude, and that didn't help my illness. I was very sick when I was pregnant, and that was not a planned pregnancy. I wanted another baby, but not at that time. That just kind of happened. And it didn't end well because I didn't have the right support. Anyways, I'm just washing the chicken and then I'm rinsing it onto the sink. And making sure there's no hair on it. Like no hair from the actual chicken. So I'm just going to put it on here right now and then we're going to flavor it. I'm just... You can't really see what I'm doing. But I'm just kind of washing off the chicken in this salt and baking soda water. Some of the hair, some of the feathers or whatever, like little hair feathers that are on there still, you can pull them out with your hand, but if you can't, a good way to do that is get a little rubbing alcohol in a little saucer. That's how our parents always did it, and then light the little bit of rubbing alcohol in the saucer, not too much, very little. And you light that on fire and then you singe the hair off. I'm going to check the comments in a minute. It's kind of up in the comments and I don't see the comments, but I can't touch it right now. I am going to keep the skin on. Sometimes I take the skin off, but this skin doesn't look bad. And sometimes I like the skin. It actually makes the baking a lot and it doesn't dry the chicken out when you have the skin on it. It actually puts extra moisture. Like I don't understand when they do the butchering, why they can't get rid of all the hair. Like they don't take that step, like singeing the chickens. Like that should be a step that's required. when they're doing butchering chicken. I got 6 pieces of chicken here, so I'm probably going to be able to make like a couple meals out of it. And I'm going to cook the red potato, and then I'm going to cook some of the other potatoes. And then I'm going to cook up some of the carrots that I got. I got a couple carrots. I'm going to cook them up with some butter and a little bit of brown sugar. And then I'm going to put it in little containers for me meals for a couple days, so I don't have to cook for a couple days. And I can focus on my channels, other things on my channels than cooking, right? So, but yeah. So we're just going to make chicken, like roasted chicken today. And I don't know what I'm going to do the flavor yet. I haven't decided my flavor yet. I think I might have some barbecue in there. If I don't have barbecue, I'm just going to make my own sweet and sour sauce. Oh, wait, I don't have no vinegar, so I guess I don't do that. So I can do I do other seasonings and then do seasoning salt. Do like other herbs, like, you know, my herbs. This is the one piece that has like the most little feathers on it. I'll make sure that they're all gone. And later today, I'm gonna wash my hair. I did my eyebrows yesterday, and I waxed my lip and did my eyebrows yesterday. So today I'm gonna wash my hair before I go to bed, and then I'm gonna a couple hours before, like an hour before bed or something. So it's still, when I put it in a bun, it'll still curl all up like curls, you know. I like that. In the mornings I get curls. And my hair is all fresh and clean. All right, we're gonna turn this to the hot water now, and then we're gonna use a little bit of soap, a little bit of Dawn. Wash your hands so I can check the messages that you guys are sending. Then I gotta do dishes yet today. There's not very many dishes here. I already shook out my rugs. I took them outside and shook them out. My rugs that I make. You just shake them out every once in a while, and you don't have to wash them all the time. When they get really dirty, you wash them, but you just shake them out. You take them and you beat them. You beat rugs. The ones I make. All right, let's get this all seasoned up. Look at my seasoning. Where is everybody at? I went to a couple people's channels today and said hi. I didn't go live, but look at all the seasonings. I'm still missing some, but I filled these up the other day. I cleaned all of that up, and then I filled them all up with new stuff. This is garlic powder. I need to get more garlic powder. And this is, I think this is cumin. Turmeric. Oh, this is turmeric. Turmeric, and then here we got the seasoning, the soil seasoning. Let's see if we have some barbecue sauce. Oh, we do! We do! Original, too. Original! Yes, I'm a weirdo sometimes. Hey, wondering. Gone 62. Hey, how's it going? Ladies, welcome. All right, so I think I'm going to mix it all up in a bowl first. Not the same bowl. Yeah, maybe I'll do the same. You know what? I'm just going to use this. I'm going to use this to do it. Just going to wash it because I just made Jell-O in this yesterday. Wash this off. We're going to do it in here. We're going to mix everything up in here. We're going to put the chicken. Gotta wash my hand. All right. Then we're going to add a little bit of water in here because it's a little thick. Yeah. We're just going to add a little bit of water. and we get all of it out. Shake it. You gotta shake it. Shake it like it. Shake it. Shake it. Hey, Mom, if you're watching, I love you. I found out today my mom secretly watches me. She told me. Indirectly. She's being smart, but I don't think she always watches, but sometimes I'm sure she does. My mama's spying on me. My mama's spying on me. So we put all the barbecue sauce in. We're going to put a little bit of seasoning salt too. Hey, JB. JB, hello. And I would put a little bit of, we're going to put a little bit of red chili powder. Just because. Not too much. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then we're going to put a little paprika too. I'm feeling red today. I'm feeling the red thing. The red thing. You know, everything's red that I'm putting in here. So far, everything has been red that I put in here. And then we're also going to put a little bit of oregano. I love oregano. I'm an oregano freak. You know, I love oregano. I do. I love oregano. So we're going to put some oregano. Oregano. And of course, we got to put a little bit of garlic powder. I don't use the garlic salt. I use garlic powder. There. The only thing salty in my seasonings is my seasoning salt. That's kind of my salt I use. I don't use any other salt a lot of the times. What else am I going to put in here? I don't know why, but I'm just going to put a little dill. I think a little bit of dill would be good too. Hey, the dill would be good in the mashed potatoes when I make them. Okay. All right, now we're going to get our hands in there. Let me get in there. Okay, see, my nails are all clean. Everything's clean. My hands are clean. Okay. Get that all mixed in. Rub it. Squeeze it. Squish it. We got to make cooking exciting a little bit, okay? Because this is not that this is not that exciting, you know, like putting your hands in like, ooh, but it feels weird. All right. And now I'm going to put a little bit of oil on the thing. And I've already put a little bit of water inside the sheet thingy. Okay, so let me turn this around and show you guys with one hand. So I already did put water in there. And now I just got to put all them on there. But I don't want them to, actually they're not going to stick. It's chicken. So we're just going to put them on. Because all the fat from that will definitely and then the steam too will keep it all good. I didn't even turn the oven. Oh, what are you doing, my girl? You're being a brat. What the heck? Okay, so most of it's soaked up, but I'm going to put the rest of it on. Oh, it's not coming out because it's just... Oh, we're going to have to use oh, hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm one-handed right now. And one hand is only clean. So I'm going to use this other hand out. And then we're going to use this thing. I should have already turned the oven on, but we're going to put it on broil first so that the tops can get a little brown. I'm just putting a little bit on all of them. Beautiful. Wash my hands. I'm going to turn the oven on broil. Take out other things that are in the oven. All right, guys. All right, take that off. All right. These are going to go in the oven now. I've got it on broil at the moment. And we're going to leave it on broil for 5 minutes. Set the timer. Okay, as we're doing that, we're going to get back here again and we're going to do some peeling, a couple of potatoes, and also peel we're going to do this one. I'm just going to wash it, give it a wash over here. Oh, give it a wash. Give it a good wash. Find the right knife. Oh, sorry I'm moving you guys around so much. Here I am. So we're just going to cut off the ends first. Look how nice. Cut that off that end. And we're just going to peel. Hello, James. Hello, I can't say your name, but hello, welcome. Everybody, welcome. Everybody, hello, hello. Come join me for dinner and making dinner. When you're a single person, it's not that exciting, but you know, sometimes you got to do it. All right. Oh, look at that. And then we're going to do a couple, where did my potatoes go now? Where did my potatoes go? What I was going to do, I have 2 bags of potatoes, and I don't want them to go bad. So what I was going to do is peel them all, and I'm not doing that right now. But I was thinking of peeling them all, cooking them all up, making mash. They mash them all up, and then dehydrate them in my dehydrator. And then have mashed potato flakes whenever you need them. Oh, we got. Yeah, I think I shed more than my animals do. My hair sheds more than the animals. But yeah, so then you'd have like, you know, like I'm a big mashed potato person. I love my mashed potato. And like if I want mashed potatoes quickly, you know, I just go and get some powdered mashed potatoes and add the butter, the cream or milk, add the seasonings, you know. The only thing that I would probably put in my potatoes is maybe a little bit of salt, as I dehydrate them as well. Might help the dehydration too, right? Get down. She's already here watching. She's kind of like, I've got the bag of potatoes between me and her, the counter. She is hilarious. This girl is something else. She's right there. See her? She's right there on the counter. These are very little potatoes. She's chewing on the paper of the potato bag. Hey, stop. You are such she's oh man. I think if things become like really tough, I think animals will want to eat me. Cause like literally like this cat, I wake up and I wake up and then she notices I wake up and she comes and wants to cuddle with me. First thing she does is want to lick me all over. And I was like, no, no. She just wants to lick my skin. And the dog, my friend's dog downstairs, her dog, she every time licking my legs constantly, and I have to tell her no, no. It's like animals. I think animals would eat me if they got hungry. Like, why can't you just like love me instead of licking me and making me all wet, licking my legs and licking my arms, licking my face. That's a lot of. It's a big potato. The red one is a big potato, and these like. I have to do a bunch of these to compare to that one. Oh, is it 5 minutes off yet? Oh, 7 seconds. Look at that. How good I'm with timing. Let's check the chicken. I knew it just in time. See, it's not burning yet, but if I turn it on high right now, it will let you know that the temperature has gone high. So like if I do the put on broil first, then the temperature goes up quicker. Normally it will start going it all means that it's ready. But now I turned it on 400. It's still preheating, so it's not quite there, but I didn't want to burn the tops too much. I look young? Thanks, JB. That's what happens when you start taking care of yourself, you know? When we're going through that, like, you know, with our skin and all that, we got to do whatever nurtures our skin at that moment. So then we can get back to our normal life again. You know what I'm saying? It sucked for the last 2 months. I've been suffering from my skin. It went from one side of my leg to my other side of my leg, and it's right where my leg starts, you know, bikini line. And that's the worst part to get the Haley breakout. And it went from one side of it to the other side. And the last 2 months, 2.5 months, I've been dealing with that. And I was also out of baking soda for a bit. So when I couldn't have my baths with baking soda, that's when it made it worse. So I need to have my baking soda baths and my salt baths. Was a big potato, was sweet potato, yes. Yes, the big one was sweet potato. I'll show them to you guys here in a minute, how small these other potatoes are. But I have a couple of carrots too that I got from the food. We have a food truck that comes and brings food to low-income people once a month, and we go there, and then they put it in our car. They already got it packed up, and so got some vegetables. And so because I have extra potatoes, there's sometimes that I don't have potatoes, and I'm craving my potatoes, so I want to make. Instead of the potatoes start growing and I have to throw them out because I don't have nowhere to grow them at that time. Instead of doing that, instead of letting them go bad, I just want to dehydrate them. But I'm not going to do that right now. Like I said, I just want to make enough for good mashed potatoes, good amount of mashed potatoes for that chicken that I made. So if anybody else wants to eat, then I have more potatoes, right? Sometimes I bring food to my neighbor lady, you know, but a lot of times she's already eaten and stuff, so. Like when I made my pizza pockets, I went and shared them with her. Like I like sharing my food with others. Food is meant to be enjoyed with others. It's not really meant to eat by yourself. So when you're just by yourself, you kind of feel like that. You kind of feel like you're just eating to you know, for your body to be able to function, right? So to really enjoy food, I only enjoy food when I can really enjoy it with someone else. You know, I've always been that way. Look how big this potato. Oh, yeah, I was going to show you guys what the difference. Look at that. One potato compared to all those little ones. Put the butter, brown sugar, throw in the oven. Oh, with the sweet potato, I'm just gonna mash it with my other ones. I was gonna do this sweet potato or the sugar. I was gonna do the sugar part and stuff with my carrots. I could put the sweet potato with the carrots, but nah, I'm just gonna put it with my mashed potatoes. Just cutting. Now these ones, they don't really need cutting, but I'm gonna cut them just in half. Not the smallest ones though. I just wanted lots of potatoes. I don't want the mashed potatoes to be overpowered by the sweet potatoes either, so just kind of even it out. Here we go. Now we're just gonna add water. I got dishes to do, y'all. Now we gotta get some salt. And then. Put that, close that up. I know it's not the right one, but it will work. Let's check on the chicken. Oh, they'll take a while. I might have to put tinfoil over the top so they don't get dried out. I don't know. We'll see. We'll just wait and see. Oh, there was a message held for review. What did you guys say? It holds the stupidest messages for review. Smack that potato ass, meaning the orange one. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that all on the floor. Smack that. Na 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 na. I guess you're not supposed to talk rudely about the potato. Anyways. And the floss like that. So this is what I got for potatoes. Carrots. All right, we're gonna use the peeler for this. Peeler. All right. Oh, this one's good enough to just eat. This part of it. This one, a small one. Might just eat that one. Oh, it's probably broken off that one. Oh my gosh, what does it look like? We're just gonna cut off the ball. I'm not gonna say it. You can cut that off. Kitty cat, what do you want? And she's back again. She's back. Phoenix is back. Yeah, she's back. Phoenix is back. So yeah, I'm gonna do the angel messages on the other channel. So make sure you guys are all subscribed over there and everything. And I will be doing the angel messages for all the signs, like the angel, the animal angel messages. Okay, so if you have animals and stuff, this could be the animal, your animal earth angels wanting to talk to you. Yeah. Did I miss anything? Of course, James, you're invited. Come on over. Yeah, fat and steam makes it good. You missed a list of ingredients? It's whatever your heart's desire. And you can go back and listen or watch again. You doing laundry? Catching up? I did laundry when I was too sore to do everything else. Yes, JB, just because it looks like that, it doesn't mean you have to say that, because that kind of language you can't really say on the chat. You could have said something else, like you could have said phallic symbol, the phallic symbol. My 21-year-old cat, Textile, did I say it right? Cat passed away. I'm sorry to hear that. October 31st. I miss having a cat always being beside me. Well, maybe it's time to get a new baby. Open your heart to a new one. With my I'm gonna turn that down. With my kitten being by herself after Tigger died, and my cat was starting to get depressed after the other cat passed away, and I wanted to get one a year ago, another cat. And I went to this people's house, and my sister had gotten cats from those people, right? Look where she is. Gotten cats from those people, and I was like, maybe I'll go get one too. So I went and looked at the kittens, and then I wasn't financially very stable at the time. Like, I didn't have I still not, but I didn't have the extra money to get all kinds of stuff for a cat if it needs stuff like flea stuff and whatever and clean. I didn't have the energy or anything for that. But anyways, the kittens there were all full of fleas, so I decided not to get one. I waited a year later, and my sister's cats had one of the cat at her house had babies, and she was in the country in farmhouse. And so I went to her house one day and helped her out for the day, and I knew that if I went to her house, I'd want one. Anyway, she bathed her cats every day. Not every day. Every week probably when they were babies. She bathed them a lot. Anyways, this kitten had no fleas, and she's the healthiest little munchkin. And waiting that extra year was totally worth it for Phoenix. It was totally worth it to wait that extra year for Phoenix. And she's the right one to wake up Sage and to get Sage going. Yeah. Okay, let's get down the stairs. You jumped down from the freezer. All right, and so these are cooking. That's cooking nicely. Oh, it's starting to, the oven is probably hot now. And I think I'm going to put some tin foil over it now so that the heat can be nicely in there. Well, this is parchment paper. I'm guessing how long big it is. I don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but hot. I'll show you to you guys first before I do that. See, it's starting to look like it's starting to cook. So I want to just put this over it so that it can keep all the moisture inside of it. Ow. Yeah, maybe use a towel when you do this, unless you have really tough skin hands. And it's not all the way covered, it's just somehow covered, okay? So it's not like the ends still have well, I'm gonna have to use both my hands to do this. All right, let's do this. Turn the potatoes down. The carrots will probably fit in this one. So we're just gonna cut up these carrots. Perfect. And then we're going to turn that on high right now until it gets going. And then I'm going to put a little bit of salt in them too, just a little bit. And then I'm just going to give it a little stir with the knife. Just make sure that all the salt is dipped in water. All right, so let's go let this cook, and then after that, we'll put brown sugar, and when they're done, we'll put brown sugar and a little bit of margarine. Now we got to check these. Oh, they're getting there. Oh, they're both getting there. I should have probably cut those red ones in half again, but oh, they should be fine. Just cook it on low. Put that one on 8. Well, this is our meal tonight. We're gonna make mashed potatoes with that. Put some sugar and batter in that. And then the chicken. We gotta do a run to the dumpster too, because this, and I don't have a compost. So. You know, and in the Depression days, they actually used the peel of potatoes to make like fried potatoes, eh? And like to make like a fried snack. I was watching some Depression videos about like Depression era times when there was in Depression, and they were how they would cook at that time. I don't even know what I had in there. Yeah, this thing, I got it from the dollar store, and it's starting to like come, like drink comes through there. So yeah, where it's attached. Yeah. What are you guys all doing on the weekends? Do you guys go anywhere? Do anything fun on the weekends? Oh, hey, Will. Didn't see you coming in. Welcome. Welcome, Will. Oops. I'm just while I'm waiting for the food to cook, I'm just gonna quickly do the I'm not gonna do the dishes probably right now. I'm just gonna probably soak them, like, you know, get ready for when I'm done eating. Then I'll do all the dishes at once. So I'm just gonna rinse everything. Oh, now the oven is hot enough. It wasn't hot enough until now. I was getting it ready to do the dishes after. I'm not gonna soak it yet. They don't need to be soaked. I just rinsed them. And then wipe this down. I just like the counter clean, even if the dishes aren't all clean. I like the counter all clean. And I always make a mess making my coffee. Eating supper at your mom's. We made beef stroganoff. Oh, that sounds delicious. Alright, we're just going to set that in here, and then we're ready to do the dishes after. And I will be doing another reading later. I'm just going to do a relaxing, you know, animal oracle, angel oracle reading for all the signs. Just relaxing and doing fun, you know, enjoy ourselves. It's Saturday. It's Saturday, you know. I'm just going to check the potatoes. These potatoes are pretty much done. Yeah, potatoes are done. I'm just going to have to turn them off. Leave the lid on until All the other stuff is more cooked. Now we're just I'm gonna put a little lid on the carrots. I do have a little lid somewhere. I don't use the lid a lot for the small pot, but I know I have one. I just don't know where it is. All right, whatever. We'll just put a plate on it or something. Because I can't find it right now. I can't find any. There's a lot of shit I can't find. Why? I don't know how this is going on. Do we got like Wendigos in the house stealing stuff? Wendigos. All right, we turn the carrots down and we turn the carrots down. I have a cat. This is name is Stitch. Oh, nice. My one cat's Sage and the other one's Phoenix. You know, it took me like 2 minutes to do these dishes, but I really don't feel like doing them right now. The chicken might not be ready for a while. I might have to come back to eat with you guys if I want to do that. Yeah, I might have to just end this reading right now. I mean, this reading. You guys know where my head's at. I want to do readings. And I was hungry, though. Like, I wanted to eat first. And so... I might just come back to do eating with you guys. Eat, read, and love. After the chicken is done and everything is done, and come and eat with you guys, and then you guys can see what I've created instead of staying on here and just being bored and boring you guys with doing the dishes. So I might just sign out of it a bit and come back here in a bit when the food's done, and then when done, I'll eat with you guys and whatever you guys made, eat with me or whatever, and if not, just chill and chat with me while I'm eating, and come back and I'll show you guys what it turned out like. But yeah, I'll get out of here now so I don't bore everybody. And I'll do the dishes behind the scenes. All right, guys, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. All right, bye.